The dust of Mobbyhaster tasted of rust and regret. It was a forgotten hamlet on the edge of the frontier desert, a collection of sand-blasted habdomes and prefabricated shacks clinging to the edge of the Trub Badlands like a scab. The wind, a constant, mournful presence, carried the scent of ion-scorched earth and the faint, metallic tang of the nearby comms array, a series of UN surveillance beacons that were now the most valuable real estate for 100 kilometers. UN agent Valerius knew he was out of time. He crouched behind a corroded moisture evaporator, his fingers flying across the interface of his datapad. He could see them across the dusty plaza, the commander of the newly arrived Task Force Boone contingent, a woman with the cold, hard eyes of a zealot, speaking with the local headless elder. A deal was being struck. Valerius didn't need to hear the words. He could see it in the way the elder's shoulders slumped in resignation. "Mayday! Mayday! This is Watcher 6, he whispered into his comms, the encryption fighting against the local jamming field. "Boone Vanguard element at Mobbyhaster, grid 725. They are attempting to subvert local UN comms network. I repeat, they are taking the beacons. Request immediate QRF. Hostile command element on site. They're—" A shadow fell over him. He looked up into the impassioned faceplate of a Boone Recon trooper. The Martian's M7 rifle was already shouldered. "You UN boys just can't help yourselves, can ya? Always sticking your noses where they don't belong." The magnetic slug punched through Valerius's sternum. The datapad clattered to the ground. "Yetta, another one," Agent Kruger muttered, voice gravelly with age and experience. "How's it, Sergeant Bota? Looks like some Martian book corps are trying to get brave near Trub. Let's go show them some manners." Sergeant Dion Bota nodded grimly. "You heard the man, you lazy shits. We're wheels down in 5. Corporal Jansen, get that LMG ready. We're going in hot." The carrier banked hard, engine screaming as it descended. 2 recon troopers dashed from position, boots kicking up clouds of red dust. The Szabla sniper, known only as Chen, moved with ghostly silence. "Ruch! Ruch! Ruch!" Corporal Novak and Zielinski sprinted across open ground. "Go! Go! Anika, get a pin on one of those VAT bastards. Peter, that beacon is our only job right now." Corporal Peter Van Wyck sprinted, sliding into cover. "Got one," she whispered, fingers dancing across holographic interface. "Good pin, Anika. Kruger, you're up. Fuss bite, boot." Kruger moved with speed, sliding behind barricade.
The dust of Mobbyhaster tasted of rust and regret. BLKOUT campaign, Battle of Trub, Episode 1, Flashpoint in Mobbyhaster. Part 2. The battle intensified. The Boone VAT unit surged forward, taking defensive positions around the domed building. The pinned trooper, his systems rebooting, sprinted for cover near the imposing figure of the siege handler. Got the jumper. The P-34 roared to life, sending a deafening chatter of rounds across the dusty air. The Recon trooper on the roof was hit, collapsing face down with blood spreading around him. Kurva mat. "Pieter, on me!" Pieter Van Wyck was hit, falling with a dark pool forming beneath him. "No good, they've got a netrunner." "Agent Kruger, sir, their heavy support is exposed on the right. If you can take the shot, we'd be grateful, mynheer." Kruger fired the explosive round. The Manticore siege handler spoke with deep Russian accent, slow and heavy. "Davai, comrade." The VAT trooper launched a spider drone that detonated near Kruger, throwing him back but leaving him in the fight. "Chef, now!" The battlefield clouded with swirling sensor-baffling particles. "Jestem w środku. I'm in, continuing the hack." Data streamed from the beacon, bypassing Boone's jamming. Reinforcements were on the way. Boone forces received a general retreat order. They had lost control of the objective. The UN main force would arrive shortly.